The World Darts Championship, Night 2, Ladies' Night. James Bailey has a left hook for the ages. Would it be enough to KO this young all-star? Could Adam Hunt stay calm and composed against Lisa Ashton? Or would the rose be in full bloom? And no fans, but that didn't bother Diogo. What was bothering Glenn Durrant? The Worlds, today on High Roller Radio. Yes, second full day of action at the Alexandra Palace, and already it feels like a week's worth of thrilling tungsten. There have been locks and there have been shocks. This, our thumbnail from the afternoon session. Chris Dobie featured. Why? Because he came back from 2-0 down on Jeff Smith to win an absolute thriller, 3-2, sensational tie, and the Hollywood ending to boot. Woman on a mission, tweeted the PDC. Yes, Lisa Ashton set to hit the World Championship stage tonight. Great question right there. Can she pick up from where Fallon Sherrick left off? We'll soon see. There she is. Best of luck to the Lancashire Rose, 4 times a women's world champion. And as you see here, she's third on, up against the Hunter. Great lineup. How about Diogo Portela, Glenn Durrant in the headline match? That promised to be a dandy. It's the Worlds. You know what that means. Guys start showing off their darts and their tattoos. Diamond Darts, no exception, did both with one photo at Devonator 97, ladies and gentlemen. He loves the darts, doesn't he? So does Dave O'Toole. Old style darts make the best tats, he said. I've got no tattoos, so I don't know. All right, here we go. Some spotlight for Australia's Gordon Mathers. Love that walk-on. PDC making the best of a horrible situation. No fans, but that is still big time. No fans at the Worlds. Just ain't right. First game of the evening looks good, tweeted Diamond Darts, asking, will the first game get us hopping? A reference to Max Hopp, of course, the other man featured in this opening contest. Rare and fortunate screenshot right here. The 180 and the fist pump all in one, almost as if he knew it was going in. Der Maximizer activate, said Dave, and activate he did. A first set win on double 10, took it down at love. The Aussie struggling, the German cruising. Mathers continued to suffer the nerves of a world championship in set 2. Backstage here, tossing his darts up and down after falling behind 2-0. Then when Hopp closed it out, he turned for his table, took a big gulp. It's a lonely place up there at times. Wonder bar for Max, 2 sets to the good. He'd win the third set too. It did go to a decider, but this double 10 wrapped it up. The Maximizer, a straight sets victor. Mathers was never really in it, although he did have a couple of ton-plus checkouts. Was that a darts match or an episode of The Twilight Zone, asked the Demolition Man. Great question. Had a strange vibe to it. I just did the business here, Hopp said afterwards. He wasn't on his game, so I took full advantage of it. Callan Rids, James Bailey up next. England, Australia, and the youngster Rids was flying high, nailed a 180 with his first 3 darts and never looked back. This double 10 made it 2-0. We got the fist pump and then another as he closed it out for a 1-set advantage at the commercials. Didn't take long either. Credit to Bailey though, he responded quite nicely in set 2, staring down double 5 on his last dart. Yes, found it, and he celebrated some with a few facial gyrations. Then fourth leg leading 2-1, punched out the 115 and then almost KO'd the board. That left hook right there would have knocked out Tyson, Fury, or Mike. Game on, 1 set each. But with a clap of the hands, Rids, just 21, secured the third set at love. He was happy, 1 set away now, and he was starting to rev it up. Nice ton 40 here en route to 1-0 set 4. Then he landed the 116 checkout, 4 19s in this double 20. Beautiful. We got another clap of the hands, fired up and feeling it, and winning it too. 3 sets to 1 the riot. The kid is hot tonight. On his next match with James Wade, he said, yeah, he's playing well, but I'm out for revenge. Love this from John Darts 2020. Rids is a cracker, he said. I'll get my coat. He'll need to play a cracker against the machine, won't he? Can't wait for that one. There she is, the Lancashire Rose, Lisa Ashton. The world is yours, Lisa. Now go and get it. Smiling on intro and ready for a showdown with Adam Hunt. Go on, Lisa, tweeted Paulie James. Rock it up there, gal. And rock it she did. They kicked off one set each, both firing in 13 darters. Hunt made it 3 successive 13 darters en route to a 2-1 lead. Blistering start. Guess what? Ashton countered in kind, another 13-darter, double 18 for 2-2, 4 straight 13s. Then in the fifth leg, sensational recovery from the Rose. On 70, she hit a 6 first dart, but then went 14 bullseye. Yes, a break of throw to take down the set. That was brilliant. Was Hunt phased? Not in the slightest. He was playing well too. Raced through set number 2 easy, took it down with 3 on the trot, and he was just warming up, seemingly confident, all square at the interval. Once back on stage, he came from behind to win the 4th set, seized control of the contest, ahead 2-1 now. But hold the phone. This woman can play. Tied at 2, 4th set. She went 180, 140, 100, then punched out the 81 and 2. A clean kill, an 11-darter for 2 sets each. Wow, let's go the distance, shall we? They both held to kick off the 5th and final set. Third leg drama. On 130 to break, Lisa landed the 2 trebles, but then hit single 12, going for double 5, El Busto. Oh no, Hunt pinned double 6 for 2-1, and that was the turning point because the Hunter came good on the 20 Shanghai very next leg. The 120 finish to wrap it up. A close one, but he crosses the line, and the Rose is out. Very, very, very relieved, he said afterwards. I played well. Lisa was brilliant. She pushed me all the way. All right, you gotta love Diogo Portela, don't you? The air high fives as he was walking on. For the fans, baby, for the fans. Tough one to call this, said Charlie Gray. I'm saying Glenn Durrant. Yes, he likes his man Duzza, who breezed through the first set, no problem. 3-0, culminated by the 91 checkout in 2. Bang, bang. Duzza off to a roaring start in her final fixture, 1 set to the good, and as he walked off at the interval, Portela was involved in some mirror talk. He's like saying to himself, where'd my game go? Sluggish this was. Duzza averaging just 85 midway through the second, but it was good enough. Double 18 for 2-0, 5 on the spin. He was running away with it. And wow, after making it 6 on the trot and 2 sets to none, he just walked off stage and left his darts in the board. Wasn't happy about something. First time I've ever seen that, tweeted Saltire Sports. That's a boss move, said the Demolition Man. Arrogance countered M. Austin with the hashtag disrespectful DRA. Whatever it was, I've never seen that before. Wow. Brazilian kept plugging away, went ahead 2-1 in the 3rd set, capitalizing on Duzza misses. Tide turning? Well, no, because the Englishman broke back straight away and then slammed the doors shut. A straight sets winner, but far from his best. That was pretty poor, he admitted. I feel strong, I feel fit. The game of darts is in your head. So there you have it. Night 2, done and dusted. Been a long day, 2 sessions. There are your results. Of course, we've got loads more tomorrow. The big one, baby, today on High Roller Radio.